Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to some more Terracards madness. It is great to be here, and I hope you're doing well today, my friends. So I bring to you today a holiday special of Terracards, and with it we have a fresh new update, the 1.4.2 update. And with this update, we actually have a ton of new content, including a bunch of new items. We have a new structure, we have a new achievement, we have a new effect card. The giant chicken and alpha wolf have been changed just a little bit. The wolf will no longer turn into the alpha wolf. The elf has been massively buffed. The snowy theme is, of course, back and present. You can see it right there on your screen. Fuel grapes has been buffed and the crow has been debuffed. So I'm really looking forward to diving in and exploring some of these new features here today. But first and foremost, let's check out the new achievement. Alright, so the new achievement is called Holiday Loaf, and it's unclear what exactly happens when you get this unlocked. However, to do so, you have to produce 200 panettone in one turn. Sounds like a fun little goal for a future episode, but my plans here today are just a little bit different, and it of course features some of the new products added to the game. So let's hop on in. Let's go with the new farm. We're going to use the regular, of course. We're going to go with Save the Animals, 7 Seas Explorer, and let's go with Monoculture. For the farm name, we're going to call this one Happy Holidays. And I mean that from me to you. Happy holidays to you, the fine viewer. I really do appreciate you spending some time here today. If you're excited for this Terracards holiday special, then smash the like button. And if you're new here and enjoying yourself, then please consider becoming a subscriber. Join a growing community. Thank you so much. Now let's quickly review what is new. So first and foremost, we do have a new structure. This is the water mixer. So it's going to add just a little bit of water cost to the item made. It is 1 by 1. It's got a range of 1. And the important thing about the water mixer is it allows you to make dough without using sugar. Okay? So 1 egg, 2 flour gets you the dough. No sugar needed. And that's actually pretty important as it relates to some of the new items added to the game. And what has been added, you're probably wondering. Well, my friends, a brand new class and a family of sugar has been added, beginning with the raw magical sugar. And that, of course, can be refined a little bit further into the magical sugar, which can then be turned into all of these fine-baked magical goods, like the magical cake, certainly a high-profile item there at $28.50. We have the magical fruit, the magical juice, the magical panettone, and then the magical panettone dough. Now, I know you're thinking, well, how do you get this magical sugar? Does a leprechaun give it to you or something? No, my friends, not at all. In fact, the secret behind the magical sugar is the sweet cane. And that is, of course, the candy cane. And you get the candy cane, the sweet cane here, by summoning the famed Santa Claus to the field. So our run today is going to feature Santa Claus. It's going to be a zany and crazy build, you know, with a wolf with a Santa hat on. We'll have a gingerbread men running everywhere. And we're going to be making some of these fun new magical products to signal in the holidays and, of course, bring in the new year. So let's rock and roll. Let's get this thing started. Let's not go broke into the early game here, of course. And like I said, happy holidays to you. Thank you so much for making this an excellent year. Just recently had my 1-year anniversary here on YouTube, and it's been tremendous. And I thank you fine viewers for making it a ride. I really do appreciate it. Absolutely. So let's go with, I don't want to go with corn too early. In fact, I'd prefer to start with some sunflowers. Obviously, you know the resource benefits, but they're actually a pretty decent early game income getter as well. Those sunflower seeds sell pretty good as long as, you know, there's no adjacent structures to the sunflower. It's got to be real careful, right? It's really easy to go broke in the early game, especially with, like, maintenance costs and stuff, right? Real easy, but the sunflowers start to get us on the positive track, right? Apple trees, yes. So the apple tree is certainly another big part of this build. So to make Santa Claus, you have to feed the alpha wolf the candied fruit, okay? And the candied fruit is made with apples. And we're going to be making some candied fruit right here today. So let's get some apple trees down just to the north so we can start laying the skeleton of our little build out. And we have 12 sunflowers. That's a good get early on for sure. I'll take that all day. And then, of course, I'm going to have to keep my eye on the water. We don't want to go broke because we can't water anything, right? All right, we get a mill. We get some more wheat. I mean, the mill is certainly a building that we need, so I'll take it. I'm kind of the mindset that You know, if it shows up, if it's there, if it's a building you need, just take it because, you know, you really don't want to be waiting for something to show up. Just take it. It's wise advice, trust me. I mean, how would you feel if you're just late game looking for like a melter or something, right? So let's go ahead and grab the melter. We need that too. Goes right there. 300 gold comes out the bank, and we get our first essence reward. And what do we have? Dionysian Rites. We have Tropical Soil and Peanut Fest. Let's go with Dionysian Rites. And Grape Carrots Crusher. Silo. I mean, the silo is decent, but we're a little far off on that. How about some blue wheat? Sounds great to me. So this is, of course, going to give us some energy. And we can pair this island with another structure as well that will, of course, solve our fuel issue as well. So the super versatile and lovely blue wheat, you just love to see it, especially when you need it. Now let's get that elusive watery tree, and let's get into a new age of resource prosperity. Corn. We got the oven. Okay, so the oven. It's kind of like the last building that we actually need. So I'm going to go with corn here instead because we need chickens. And we have to feed our chickens the corn. Can also maybe look at going popcorn as well. There will be animals present, so it does make sense maybe to consider a popcorn build. So let's play our corn to the east here. And let's just bring in the holiday cheer. Carrots, fuel tank, Yolik sunflower. Energy is just fine. More sunflowers. I mean, I feel like I've got plenty. Let's roll for the watery tree if we can get it. More apple trees. Yeah, we'll take more apple trees. Because the apple tree, it just doesn't produce very good, right? 19. Like, that's okay. But we need simply more. So let's get more. We're 9 days away from that magic shop opening. And based on the update notes, there was a new, effect added. Whoops, played that sunflower on the wrong island. Luckily, we have the undo button. Got the juicer, water chicken, small fence, sugarcane. Wow, this is showing up quite early. But I can't say that I'm not a fan. So let's go with the sugarcane. Even though, of course, we certainly need a water solution. So I'm going to build this particular island with a water tank opening in place. And we're going to start another apple tree island down here. So let's get our resources solved first and foremost. And I'm going to start putting sugarcane up here. And I certainly want a watery tree on this island as well. But the first watery tree we get, of course, goes right there to solve our watery crisis. Field corn, rabbit, crab, oven. I suppose we'll take the oven. It is a building that we need after all. And I'll probably build these sugarcane islands with a water tank in mind as well. We'll see, got all kinds of things coming together. Like I said, this build is very, very ambitious. But we're going to do it here today if all things go right. And what do you know? We do get the watery tree. It's secured. We have been saved. We have been bailed out. And what do we have? We have golden chance. We have bunny-like carrots and peanut fest. I mean, we are going to have chickens, so let's go with the golden chance, I suppose. And let's play that there, and boom. Water problem solved, and we do get the magnet here as well. So this is very nice. We're actually probably going to need several of these, or at least could use several of them. So let's purchase them both. For a very, very steep price, for sure. Let's get a watery tree right here as well. So for this magnet, actually, we got to be careful. Because playing this costs another 10 grand, right? So I'm going to just hold off for just a little bit. Let's grab some more apple trees. Hang out in the orchard instead. Alright, good deal. Water tank or a biofuel generator. They're going to make me choose. I'm going to go with the water tank because I'm not, like, crippled for fuel right now. Like, if I get fuel, we'll start juicing sugarcane. Whoop-de-doo, right? Water tank, though. Let's throw it right here because I want a ton of sugar. We're going to need it. More blue wheat. Do I need more blue wheat? I mean, not really. Fuel wheat. I mean, I do need wheat for flour. Let's re-roll. Oven, fuel infuser, medium fences. How about this? So I'm going to throw a small fence right here, and we can actually start throwing in some other fencing options up here. So let's go medium fence here and here, and that will enable us to grab chickens if we come across them, or also sheep. Another medium fence. Throw you right there, buddy. All right, water well, penguin, fuel peanuts. Fuel wheat. I can grab some fuel wheat. And we can actually go... so I can go right here with it. It'll help with the fuel deficit as well, just a little bit. How about 2 water tanks, though? Absolutely lovely. Okay, so 1 for you. 1 for you as well, apple trees. And how we looking now? 29, 29. Looking a little more beastly for sure. Centrifuge, yes, don't mind if I do. We'll take that, and that one, of course, goes right here. Let's see, so we have enough cash. I can play this magnet on this mill. Let's actually get this magnet on this juicer as well. Boom. Now we're starting to make some sugar. Now it's just raw sugar. It is not magical yet, but we're getting there. 2,500 in apples as well. All right, 1,400 comes out of the bank, and we get the giant chicken, black sheep, or fuel infuser. Let's roll. Silo, fuel peanuts. We could use the silo. Let's grab it. And I grabbed arboreal bounty. I think... no, that's okay. I mean, I accidentally did that. That's okay. But that could have been real, real bad. Because I need a bunch of apples in here. You know what I mean? It worked out. And we get efficient farming. So this is a very, very good one. Yeah, that could have been really bad, actually. So let's go ahead and get this island beasted up with the efficient farming. Look at that. 198 apples now. Lovely. And we're going to go with... let's go with a silo right here. To just get some more water, of course. And then I can actually throw one right here as well. This island will be filled up with just regular wheat once we get some more of it. All right, let's keep going. Another melter. Yeah, I'll take another melter. Throw that right here. Make some popcorn. Mill, centrifuge. Don't need them. Refinery. Yeah, we'll take that. You bet. Make some refined sugar now. Basic wheat. We'll take it. Just to avoid the reroll, if anything. Let's fill up the basic wheat the rest of the way, and let's see what we have. Another efficient farming. In fact, 2 of them. Yes, don't mind if I do. That's an excellent one to get. I mean, we can bolster all kinds of crops with it. So let's go ahead and... how about you, sugarcane? Boom. Get beasted. And then we can go with some more wheat right here. Fuel peanuts, crusher, sheep. Yeah, we'll take some sheep. Let's throw that on that island there. And 178, 198 respectively. All right, so apple trees looking kind of mighty. All right, so sheep. Sheep can go on the field. Absolutely. So let's get them up there. Electric sheep, centrifuge, juicer. Sunflower cutter, penguin. Sunflower. No, I need this, the biofuel generator. I was about to say, like, where's my biofuel generator? There we go. And we got some fuel. We can go more full production with a lot of our build. A mixer, you bet. That is what the doctor ordered. The mixer will go right here. 37,000 comes out the bank. And we get Rabbit Apprentice and Home Sweet Home as well. So these are both useful ones to get. I'm going to go with... I mean, Home Sweet Home is super useful. Rabbit Apprentice will help us fill out our fences as they currently exist. And once we start getting chickens, I'll go with Rabbit Apprentice first. Then we'll follow it up with some Home Sweet Home later. Magnets for 20k. I mean, it's a little spendy, but let's buy all 3. I think we can probably find a use for them. And here's the water mixer. So the new card. We're definitely going to grab that. We've got a spot for it. So the water mixer is going to go right here. And as you can see, you can toggle on dough or not. So quite nice. And let's see, our sheep friends So there's got to be chickens in the inner sanctum here of these fences. For this magnet, so we've already got the mill. This magnet, let's see, I think we can hit this. If we get more corn, like a crazy amount of corn, right? Maybe do something with that. The oven. I guess let's go mixer. Centrifuge. I mean, why not? Made tortillas now, of course. And how about that? We made the candied fruit. So what I want to do is I want to turn off the mixer for right now. But we did make the candied fruit. And that is, of course, the catalyst product that we have to be making to summon Santa Claus to the field. Let's grab a few more apple trees, but this is, of course, where our boreal bounty really does work against us. But we can throw one right here. That'll, of course, boost the production. If I ever got a shovel, we could work one in here, too. I mean, the oven has 2 range, so let's throw one down here. Can't throw one here. Throw one right there, sure. I think watery trees have to go on these sugarcane islands. And you're going to find out why in... Well, if things go correctly, that is. So let's throw an apple tree right here as well. Why not? Kind of looks like a Christmas tree, I suppose. Alright, so... Apple tree, like, what am I doing with this? Do we have a shovel? Maybe I can just hold off for a shovel. Electric sheep, solar panel. Fuel cow. Yeah, I could use the fuel cow. Let's get that right off the back of the biofuel generator here. And throw them in. You bet. 10,620 fuel per turn. An insane amount of fuel indeed. Alright, refinery, barn, crow. I mean, the barn, we could certainly use the barn. I don't necessarily need to, though. Blue wheat. I mean, we definitely need some wheat. Yeah, I'll go with the wheat. Throw it up here. Our mill has 3 range, right? Pretty crazy 3 range. Use the apple trees, of course, for our boreal bounty boosting. And let's go ahead and just fill this island up. Centrifuge, popsicle, corn. Let's re-roll, actually. Let's go corn. I'm okay with that. More corn equals more popcorn, of course. Whenever that buff shows up. If it does. Really curious to see how strong this build actually does get, though. It's been a long time since I've even thought about Santa Claus. So let's throw you right there. Let's go more corn. Just lace this in here nicely. 2 medium fences, you bet. That's what the doctor ordered. It's a Christmas miracle. Or a holiday season miracle. Whatever you choose to celebrate. Alright, so medium fence can go right here. We can get the sheep involved right there. Looks like we crossed the $1 million threshold as well. Alright, so, right here. So let's secure some chickens when we have the opportunity. Fisherman hut. Wolf. Yeah, we definitely need the wolf. 83k. Got veganism. A little too late for that. Black water, though. That's a good little accessory to kind of what we're working with. So the wolf, we need 1 in play. And you're probably wondering, why did you play the wolf right there? Well, I don't want the wolf eating my sheep. First off, and then secondly, the alpha wolf, to get him to show up, you need to have 1 or more wolf on the farm. And we need the alpha wolf for sure. So that is why I did that. Shovel. Do I have an apple tree? Or did I play them all? Of course I played them all. Corn. Yeah, we'll take the corn. Keep playing the sheep. I don't need to manually draw sheep anymore. Got Rabbit Apprentice to do that for us. And let's just simply keep playing these. I don't need... Like, I've got the 1 wolf that I need. So I don't need the rest of these wolves. Just a one-time thing. A refinery, Yolik sunflower, blue wheat fermenter, barn, mixer, cocoa tree, wolf again. Water tank, though. We'll take the water tank. And then I certainly want some more sugarcane if we get it. In fact, I should probably play my sheep that I'm getting every turn. Gonna run out of space. Yeah, we need more fencing. I need some chickens as well. Alright, so water tank goes right here. Biogeny. We got the sunflower juicer. How about medium fences? Absolutely lovely. So we'll throw one right there. One right here. One right here. Alright, so let's be very careful because we do have... Oh, never mind. I thought it was turn 120. It is not. Efficient farming times 2, though. How about that? Blessing in disguise, and we have crossed the 1.5 million threshold. Quite nice. So regular wolf. We got more wheat. I mean, I definitely need some more wheat, so let's grab it. Efficient farming. Let's see. Where can we sprinkle this in? So this island has it. These two islands have it. Let's double you up. Let's double you up, because we need some flour for sure. Alright, let's play the basic wheat. And let's lace in the sheep as well. Let's keep going with the wheat. Chocolate factory, grapes, water well, carrot, melter. I don't need another melter. Water tank. Yep, absolutely. There's just, like, sometimes you just get a no-brainer, right? And that's definitely the water tank when it shows up. So we can set up another little foundation right here. Need 2 watery trees to complete that build, at least in a ideal fashion. Keep playing the sheep. Crusher, fisherman hut. So right now I'm looking for things, like I'm definitely looking for the alpha wolf. That's what we need, the alpha wolf. I'm looking for more sugarcane. I'm looking for 2 watery trees. And that pretty much completes what we're looking for. We just have to assemble these last few things, and then we can start taking this build to where it needs to go. Looking for several different essence rewards as well. Home Sweet Home being one of them, of course. Looking for community production, probably be another good one. Lots of things. A cutter, water well, centrifuge. Okay, I want to be very, very careful here because we do have an essence reward behind. So let's roll. Let's be very ginger. I don't want to auto-select my essence. Rabbit. Giant sheep. We've got some fuel wheat. Let's see. I've got some open space for it. I suppose we could. Let's be careful. Okay, nice. We get Home Sweet Home. The flood and chicken in the corn. Let's go with Home Sweet Home for sure. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Need some more chickens as well. Well, I need just some chickens in general, I suppose. Magnets. Yeah, we'll purchase it. Don't have plans for it yet, but we're buying that up. And then I think what we can do is we can fill up this island here. And then go ahead and just... I'm okay with not homogenizing this island. Like, no problem there. Sugarcane. Absolutely. Absolutely need that. Alright, I keep forgetting to play my sheep. I just realized that. Unreal, man. Unreal. Okay, let's make sure. Let's be a lot more diligent about that for sure. Silos. I could use some silos because we do have a lot of wheat on the field. It's a useful one to grab. Might as well. Definitely. But let's actually get some of the key cards that I've already called out that we actually need. So this one's supporting this. This one's supporting this. I could get some more wheat kind of in the interior here, I suppose. I got this juicer beasted up with the magnet as well. I suppose I could use the magnet on this as well, so we could put chickens back here. If we can ever find a chicken, I suppose. Let's see. Silos. I think I'm okay right now. I'm okay right now, probably just holding on to them. Either that or we just triple up on this particular wheat arrangement. I'm okay just holding on to them for now. Okay, so this is the flowers being occupied because we got pie crust selected. So why don't I go ahead and isolate some of the things that I'm looking to create. So let's see. Let's turn off all of this stuff, including tortillas. We're probably making jelly. I'm guessing we're probably making jelly. No, we're making the candied fruit. So that's where our refined sugar is going. I mean, it's definitely in the mix. The mixer. Let's leave that off for now. Alright, let's see what kind of products are created now. Hard to see when the screen pops up on you. Chicken, yes. About time. Alright, day 130. 282k is the sum. We get 2 more magnets. The game is just hooking up the magnets. I mean, I'll buy them. I don't necessarily have a plan for them, but I'll certainly buy them. And this is why we go with Rabbit Apprentice. Now I'm going to be getting chickens every turn. Of course, they're feeding into that water mixer. So got 2 more medium fences. We can play those right here as we continue to build out our animal grid. All right, you bet. Let's get more and more chickens. Giant cow antenna rabbit. A bird nest. I mean, I could, but my fear with this is... I'd have to play it right here. My fear with this is all of the eggs go to the bird nest. Instead of the water mixer where they need to go for a future state, right? So let's just roll a frozen lake. I will go with the frozen lake. And why do I want that? Well, there's a certain creature called the Lake Guardian who had his effect changed. So have 2 or more frozen lakes on your farm to unlock it as a card reward. Now it is useful. We can use it. And actually with the frozen lake, what's cool about it is you can actually put other animals on it now because it's frozen, right? So for instance, if I wanted to put my sheep on the frozen lake, I could do so. And that's actually something that I do want to do. So let's just do it. Barn, melter, mill. I mean, we certainly could go with some barns. Really no harm in that. Got to keep getting these chickens out there, and we've got plenty of them still. So let's see. I'm just going to buy up some real estate. Okay, good deal. And then we can go barn here and here. All right, you bet. And let's keep playing the chickens. Keep filling out that fence. All right, very nice. Now what are we looking at? 423.8. An essence reward. We have elite cows, veganism, and gluttonous feast. Suppose we'll take gluttonous feast. Play the chicken there. Play the sheep. And we're just waiting so patiently for that alpha wolf. And what do we have? Magic shop. Demolition set free. A couple of medium fences. We'll take them. I'm going to keep my eyes out for another frozen lake. So maybe we can evoke the Lake Guardian from coming out of his slumber. We're making the candied fruit, right? So, like, that's what you have to do. That's where it all starts, with the candied fruit. And we're making it now, so we're almost there. Just need that alpha wolf. I mean, a unicorn would be decent. There's still several things that we could use. Hey, how about that? I just said unicorn and we get one. We'll definitely take it. All right. Let's keep going. So, unicorn. Where can we throw you, Mr. Unicorn? It would be nice to have a fence. Can you fit right here? Absolutely you can. Hanging out with the fuel cow. So let's keep going. Chickens. I feel like I'm getting lots of chickens every single turn. Water chicken, small fencing. Do I need small fences? No. Electric sheep, crab. Nope. Juicer, silo, cocoa tree. Small fencing again. Now we're going to start getting into expensive rerolls. Medium fence, I mean, I could use it. Got a few more open spots. All right, let's keep going. Medium fence. Throw you right there, buddy. And the sheep. All right, 635,000. We're up over 6.5 mil, so the money's not quite tight yet, but you know, you like to think that the alpha wolf is not so far away. We do have the one wolf on the farm that you need. That's confirmed. Efficient farming times 3, though. Wow. If there was ever a no-brainer, it is definitely that. So let's go ahead and hit you. You bet. Could probably bolster our wheat a little bit as well. All right, lovely. Let's keep filling out these fences. Let's just keep going. The cross. So the cross is going to turn my wolf into a pastor. Does that affect Santa Claus? All wolves. Let's see. It doesn't look like it. So I'm going to take it. But that will have to be played after we get Santa Claus down. Because we need the one wolf on the farm to make the alpha wolf show up, right? And then after we get the alpha wolf, it's a pretty quick transition from there. But we're already at day 154. Haven't seen the great wolf yet. Just haven't seen him. Water chicken, blue wheat, church. Yolik sunflower, cocoa tree, centrifuge. A watery tree, yeah. Definitely need one of those. And we have efficient farming, so I could throw that right here. Yeah, let's sprinkle the efficient farming on that island there. That'll be good. And let's keep playing our sheep. So I've got a spare medium fence. I think I can throw it here for some excess creatures that we end up finding. You know, like if we ever get the extra frozen lake, the lake monster should show up eventually. The alpha wolf should show up eventually, right? Cross your fingers. Genetic booster, rabbit. More watery trees. Yeah, I'll take some more watery trees. We're going to need them. All right, so 950K coming out the bank. And what do we have? We have chicken in the corn, bunny-like carrot, and dealer's hand. Let's go with dealer's hand. I'm satisfied with that. And let's go ahead and kind of more of the same here. Let's get the watery tree right there. What do we have? Energizing can, shovel, energy fruit. I'm good. All right, so let's throw a medium fence right here. And keep playing our sheep. Cow, small fence. Refinery. Popsicle. Pastor. I mean, we could get some popsicles on this island to, you know, boost up the sugarcane. Sure. The pastor is also an obvious option there as well to make our sheep that much stronger, but ideally they're not sheep for long, if you know what I mean. Alright, so let's throw this down. Just kind of waiting patiently for our alpha wolf. I mean, that's what we're waiting on. Oh yeah, get boosted there, sugarcane. Melter, fuel cow. Another fuel cow. Well, 3 more of them, actually. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Maybe I should be kind of re-rolling a little more aggressively, but it's a good way to go broke as well, right? It just is. Sometimes you kind of gotta just take what the game gives you. Alright, game, what do you say? How about you hook me up, man? Alright, solar panel, church. Small fence. Got the pig, Yolik sunflower. More sugarcane. We'll absolutely take it. I mean, we're gonna just be, like, ready to go to the moon, essentially. As soon as we can secure that alpha wolf, we'll be ready to go to the moon. I mean, we're just ripe with sugarcane, just ready to go. We've got all of the infrastructure in place, pretty much. The bills are, you know, well paid for quite some time. Although, you know, that's a famous last sentiment, for sure. But at least for the time being, we're looking okay. Don't think I need more magnets. Got one that I'm not using. A crab, black sheep, small fence. I mean, I could go with the black sheep. Don't really think I need to, though. A fuel cow. No, I'm good. Blue wheat, carrots. Water tank. Game's been generous with the water tank, man. Let's see. Sheep. Where you going? Guess right here. Where the barn is. Alright. Sugarcane. Alright, let's go, game. Hook me up with an alpha wolf, please. I beg of you. Alright, water tank. Where's this going? I mean, we have, like, so many water tanks that we've actually done pretty darn well with the water tank. Don't really need it, to be honest. I mean, I can maybe do another sugarcane island right here. Because our juicer is beasted up, right? Yeah, sure. If I stumble across some more sugarcane, we'll throw it right there and then down here as well. Works for me. Melter Juicer, the sheep. I don't think I've ever seen this card. Have 30 or more sheep on your farm to unlock it as a card reward. Eats 1 sheep on the same island every turn. Plus 10 production and plus 10 water cost per sheep eaten. And it produces wool. Interesting. Yeah, I've never seen this card before. Wasn't even aware if it was in the game or not. Interesting. Must be like a super rare get. But it's going to eat sheep on the same island. I mean, I'm going to take it for posterity, right? You gotta. But I've done many, many runs on Terracards, and I've never seen that card. Let me know in the comment section below if you've seen it. I didn't even think it was in the game, to be honest. But sure enough, it is. Much to my delight. Little holiday bonus, if you will. So, I mean, I could play it, but it'll simply just keep adding... Like, I'll just have to keep adding sheep. So, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I mean, it does get a nice production bonus, though, I suppose. Barn, solar panel, water cow. I'm rolling here. Let's get some medium fences. We can get some more field cows right here. And then I'll throw another one right there as well. I'll throw a silo right here. And a silo right here as well. Chickens. You're almost at max capacity here. And then our sheep. Yes. Okay, let's get the fences. Or not. Alright, let's go ahead and just keep filling these guys out with the sheep. Chickens are all filled up. And how are they doing? 109 production. Not bad. Just need to cobble together a few more things here. Like, that's what we need. Gotta keep playing our sheep, but gotta cobble together a few more things. Day 180. Did it select my essence reward again for me? No, never mind. We'll do that next. Apple tree. I don't really need it. The alpha wolf. Here we go. We got it at the ripe day of 180. Absolutely wonderful. Now, this is going to kick off a series of events that are truly insane and truly zany. So buckle up, my friends, and get ready because essentially the build starts right now. Here at day 180, 43 or so minutes in. Let's go. And what do we have? We get community production, peanut fest, and a chicken in the corn. Let's go with community production. It's a pretty good one. Efficient farming times 2. You betcha. And let's go. Let's play you right here. Let's go with some more sheep. I mean, sometimes it's like, you get that card that you need and it's just a shot in the arm. It's like, let's go. Right? Well, we're definitely experiencing that. 400. Insane production. Let's do it there. Sugarcane. Surprised we still have some of this left over. Let's go right there with ya. Chickens are filled up, but the sheep are not. Alright, so we do have the alpha wolf in hand. And I wonder, can you double this up? No, you can't. It'd be nice if it would indicate that you have played that card on that island. You know what I mean? But anyways, all of that is secondary. It doesn't actually matter all that much. Because this is the moment we've been waiting for. So Alpha Wolf goes here on the field. And he is the king of wolves, of course. Surrounded by chickens and sheep alike. And we have a lot of sheep here. We have a lot of sheep. Now, what's going to happen is we're going to be creating the candied fruit right here in the oven. We've seen that. It's on our sell sheet right here. Making 116 grand off of the candied fruit, actually. Looks like wool is actually kind of carrying us. Never mind, it's the golden egg. But candied fruit. Okay? So that'll be created right here. The Alpha Wolf will eat it and transform into the famed Santa Claus. So witness this right now. Boom. And there we go. Santa Claus is on the field. And you're probably like, now what kind of craziness were you referencing? Well, just wait. Just wait. So let's play a sheep here. Bang. All right. So we got pure insanity going on now. And look at these beady-eyed little gingerbread men. Quite enjoyable, quite nice. Nice big grin on their face. And the gingerbread men actually create gingerbread. Okay? So if we go to the gingerbread man, he's going to create gingerbread, which sells for $252, so a pretty respectable item to sell. But furthermore, what's going to happen is these guys are going to multiply. So the gingerbread man, if it eats another gingerbread man, is born on the same island. So if the gingerbread man eats the sweet cane, then it's going to basically spawn another one on the same island. So that means our fences are going to be quite filled up. So you see, they're starting to multiply. And it actually makes them quite strong. Now, further insanity occurs when you have adjacency of the gingerbread man and the sweet cane, okay? So we're making a modest 14.6 million. We're actually making a little bit less, right? That's okay, because what we can do is we can start really going nuclear with this by playing the gingerbread man right here. Okay? So you notice there's a stark increase in the power of the sweet cane as well as the gingerbread man. So he is getting buffed up by this too. And the scary thing about it is his fuel cost, his upkeep cost is going to skyrocket with his production. So that's why you need to make sure that you have the watery tree on the island of the sweet cane. If you do not, you are going to see excessive and insane water costs because it actually boosts the water cost of the sweet cane as well. Right? So you're going to see this snowball into something truly terrifying in a short while here. And if we didn't have the watery tree in place, we'd be looking at a giant deficit, huge trouble just in general. In fact, our water upkeep took a stark hit. And then, of course, the gingerbread men just continue to multiply and proliferate. So I think it's safe to play the cross now. We can do that. Boom. Double that wheat production. Santa Claus does not turn into a pastor. That's good. Now we can actually start making some magical products as well. So, we're making the magical fruit. That is a key ingredient, of course. We're making the raw magical sugar. Another key ingredient, making $55 million per turn. So let's go ahead and let's figure out. So, let's turn on the magical sugar. Yes. Let's turn on... Well, what we have to do is we have to turn on... Let's turn off jelly. I'm not even sure why that's still on. Let's keep this on. Let's keep that on. For you, yeah, let's go with the magical panettone dough. Let's turn that on right there in the mixer. Mill's good. Oven. Let's turn this off. We don't need to make candied fruit anymore. Though we might be able to actually keep it on. Let's just test. Let's see if we make the magical panettone. We're going to find out. Let's go. Oh, man, you spoiled it. The draw phase. Hey, a frozen lake. We'll take it. And I'm not checking my inventory. Nope. Not this time. We're going to... Instead... just simulate the turn again. All right, boom, 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 boom. Ah, you pet. Magical panettone. Very, very nice. So we're making... What was that? 31,200 units at $16.5 million. Actually a pretty decent sum. And 118 million per turn. Now it does, of course, overtake the golden egg. You don't want to do like a Santa Claus build and then be carried by golden eggs. No, we're carried by the magical panettone, which was, of course, the intention. And it does not look like we're actually getting the achievement. So it must be just the regular panettone. Keep that in mind. But 96.6 million in gingerbread. Absolutely insane. Those gingerbread men. They're goofy looking, and they're oh so powerful, unpredictable as well. And look what's happening. So plus 550,000 water, but minus 12,000 fuel. So something goofy is certainly occurring here. And it's these guys right here. So 2,900. You see how strong they're getting? 2,900 fuel per gingerbread man. But they're also producing... I can't even see it. 212. It's these sweet canes. Okay, so that's what's happening. The sweet cane is getting insanely strong. It's getting insanely buffed up by the gingerbread man. But it's also, you know, it comes with a resource cost, of course, as well. So that's why we have so much water. Because we have the watery tree on this island. However, with Blackwater... You know, the resource cost of the upkeep cost of the gingerbread man is fuel now instead of water. We do have 1.9 million in the bank. And it looks like these fences are about at max capacity. Maybe not quite. So the problem's definitely going to get worse. So let's see if we can't find a way to stave off the fuel issues. We can, of course, place some more crops right here to prop up the biofuel generator even further. And let's play the frozen lake right there. And that actually does solve some things for us, it looks like. Okay, well, that solved it. All right, blue wheat. How about that? $3.2 million. Set-free fueling can. So I was kind of like thinking about this build just a little bit. Like, how do you maximize gingerbread men and, you know, incorporate the sweet cane in there? It's hard because you only get so much sugar cane, and of course you need the sweet cane itself to produce the magical panettone, of which we're producing an astounding amount, $61.2 million worth, 206 million per turn. But the most important thing, as long as you're prepared, have the gingerbread man adjacent to your sweet cane, and good things happen for sure. So we should be seeing a lake guardian. Like, it's possible for it to show up now for sure. But we've just crossed the $1 billion mark. I just like this production sequence, like the magical panettone. The way it sort of like jumps back and forth to different structures. It's just a dopamine hit, man. Oh yeah, love that. Love that. Be seeing that all day. Absolutely. Watery tree. Giant chicken. I mean, $13 million. Not really much of an issue anymore, is it? Medium fencing. I mean, I could get another medium fence right here. To get this one all beasted up. I could remove this water tank. Yeah, hammer. Yep, you bet. Yeah, let's remove this water tank. And get a medium fence there instead. In fact, we can actually throw the gingerbread men on these lakes as well. Yeah, why not? Although this might come with certain risks as well. Because I'm not sure if the lake is offsetting the water cost of what's on it, right? I don't think it does, if I'm being honest. So we might be running into certain death here as well. What do I have in my hand? Sheep. See ya. Chicken. See ya. Just don't need you. Frozen lake. I guess you are a fence spot. Apple tree. Don't need ya. Magnets. I mean, shovel. I don't think I need you anymore. Magnets. Do I need you? Can the magnet work on the biofuel generator? That's a question. Oh my goodness, it can. Are you serious? So what's the impact of this? The sunflowers are going to get sucked up. That's fine with me. You serious? The biofuel generator can be magnetized? So let's pound that with the hammer. Let's get a fence here, and let's get some more gingerbread men who, you know, multiply rapidly, like just rapidly. And these sweet canes are going to get insanely strong. And that, of course, prompts them to produce just more of that sweet sugar for us. Of course. Wheat expansion. I suppose. We can get wheat expansion, but yeah. These gingerbread men, they just crack me up. Like, they're funny. A water mixer, farmer crab, crusher. I suppose we can take that. Let's play you there. Efficient farming, yeah, don't mind if I do. $2.6 billion. And we've just hit our stride. $226 million. It looks like we're making 123K, essentially, units of magical panettone per turn. So there's obviously certain products lagging behind, without question. If I ever get the popcorn buff, I'll be interested to see what that does. Alright, so what's lagging behind? Yeah, look at this. We got 387,000 units of magical sugar left over, right? So the magical sugar combines with what to make the magical panettone? Help me remind myself here. Ah, so it's the apple, of course. Yeah, the apple is what's lagging behind. So let's go ahead and let's turn off the candied fruit. See if that makes a difference. A bird nest, I suppose. All right, 245. Yeah, still making the same amount. I mean, it's going to be really hard to get our apples in a position to make that much production, right? Especially with arboreal bounty. I mean, these apples are as beasted up as they possibly can be, frankly. How about the Lake Guardian? What do you say? More apple trees. I mean, the game's hooking up apple trees late. I mean, I guess I could go with one. Can you magnetize the silo? Wouldn't that be a crazy combination? Alright, apple tree, you can go right here, I suppose. I've already got one down there. Yeah, arboreal bounty really did work against us. To be honest, I really didn't want to get it, but sometimes these things happen, my friends. Magical panettone. Absolutely lovely. 17 mil. Day 210. $4.5 billion. Mill juicer pig. Yolik sunflower cutter. Electric sheep fermenter. I think I'll take the fermenter. And I think, my friends, you kind of get the point. I don't want this video to wear on a little bit too long. There's just no point in wearing it on too long. I think we've sort of maxed out this build. I mean, one thing that we could do is get more sugarcane in here, right? That'll make just everything stronger. It'll make us produce more of our magical sugar. But obviously, the thing that's lagging behind is the apples, right? So if you're going to try this build, maybe try to work in more apples. Definitely don't go with arboreal bounty until maybe the very, very end. That would be my recommendation. But this has been the celebratory holiday Terracards run, celebrating 1.4.2. Of course, a bunch of new features, but also celebrating the year 2024 and, of course, the holiday season. So let's go ahead and back out and land this plane. So I do thank you for spending some time here on the channel today. Happy holidays to you and your family. Thanks for making, this last year for myself and this channel on YouTube a great success. Thanks for giving me a lot of energy and motivation and support and confidence. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all of you fine folks who continue to come back to the channel and the ones that are new here today. So thank you so much. Happy 2024. Here's to a resounding and successful and healthy and wonderful 2025. I wish you nothing but the absolute best. So thanks again for spending some time here today. Smash the like button, become a subscriber if you're new here. And once again, thank you oh so much. I really do appreciate it. So with that said, my friends, I'm going to get on out of here, and I'll be catching you in the next video. Thanks a lot.